So one of the downsides of owning a truck that's almost 6 years old at this point is they don't always make the smartest decisions um, on where they want to mount certain things, like this trailer connector here, the 7-pin and 4-pin connector. If you look on all the modern trucks, they all have them mounted on one of the sides of the license plate, and it obviously keeps it up out of the way, so it'll be not get crushed when you go off-roading like mine does or did. So today we're gonna try to fix this, and we're gonna try to mount it up here. So obviously the one I have right now is crushed, so I picked up this Hopkins vehicle wiring kit off of Amazon for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. So they claim exact OEM fit. Everyone online basically said it was the exact same thing as OEM, just with a different name on it. And it looks pretty legit to me, so we'll see how it works. Okay, this kit comes with two like self-tapping screws, which I guess was meant to be put in some sort of sheet metal or some other way you want to secure this bracket. It comes with this bracket which pops into nicely, 90-degree. I guess it gives you a lot of mounting options, and here's the actual trailer wiring connector. It snaps in pretty nicely. It's pretty secure in that bracket there, and hopefully it works out. Here's a close-up. Of course, you got your wiring diagram, or whatever you want to call that. Yeah, and so hopefully the Ford OEM connector plugs right up into that. I don't think I'll have any issues based off of the other reviews on Amazon. So I've cleaned up the area where I want to try to put this. I'm trying to go right here above the license plate light. Kind of don't really have many other options. Ideally, I would like to go here like they do on the new trucks, but there's just not enough space with the actual license plate there. I've seen on some forums, I think it was like on a Tundra, some guy just like took his light out here and then just put the connector right here in the middle. I'm going to try to avoid that, but we'll see if that's necessary once we look behind the bumper to see what's back there. I want to go left side because that's where the wiring harness is existing right now, so it's probably going to be easier to route that wire, and if you go to the right side, you might run an outer wire, and also you run into your spare tire release, so I don't want to get involved with that. So let me confirm that everything's there's enough space back there, and what's nice, you can use this bracket to make a little template here. I'll use a chalk marker and outline that, so when I make my cut, it's nice and clean and nice and tight fitting, so that the actual wiring connector fits in pretty tight. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I got the outline all finished up with the chalk marker. So now I'm probably just going to drill a hole and then just work on cutting out the plastic. Maybe I'll try to use like one of those hacksaws, the little one-handed hacksaws, and see how it goes. If not, I might go to a Dremel or maybe even a little jigsaw. We'll see. Okay, so finally got it all put back together. I used a little mini hacksaw and a razor blade and a drill in combination to get everything cleaned up and fit the profile pretty tight. It seems I had to do some adjusting to get it pretty level. It seems like it's going to work fine. And now it'll be up out of the way of this busted guy. So I do plan on obviously removing this because I don't need two of these, and then cutting off the bracket. I'll just cut those welds and get it all cleaned up and probably like repaint it or something so it doesn't like rust super bad. But yeah, so there's the final product. Pretty easy to do. Would recommend on these 09 to 14 F-150s, so that especially if you go off-roading, so you don't bash them on rocks, then not be able to use it. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.